the time being. Yeah, I'm just inside of my condo walking home. Yeah, I'm just. So I just decided to call you to let you guys know that I didn't forget about you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, we have to keep up the gag.
Call you to let you guys know that I didn't forget.
This
Keep up the.
when somebody's nearing their house. Okay, we have to
Wait, keep up the what?
The gag of
Keep up
this song of this song specifically playing whenever somebody gets near to their house. Of this song specifically playing.
Well, if you're putting rhythm, I can't hear it.
Spade, can you do us a favor?
Yeah, what's the favor?
Can you put your hand
Well, if you're
over
putting
the
rhythm, I can't hear
over
it.
the receiver of your phone?
Yeah, what's the favor?
Can you put your hand
To the point where it picks up better or less better?
to the point where it picks up sounds?
To the point where
like that?
it picks up better or less better? I'm putting the hand over the.
One moment.
Like that?
I'm waiting for the repeating to stop.
I'm putting the.
Okay, I think that fixed it. Continue.
Speaking.
I think you can take your hand off it now. I think you're okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay, yeah, good. I've killed the loop. Everything's okay. Everything's fine.
All right. Yep, I didn't know what was causing that.
No, I think it was something on my end. That's why I was asking you to, because if that didn't
Oh.
kill it, then it was my end. That was a test. Thank you for helping.
All right. And is Tori here?
Is she is?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Tori. How's the hurricane or tornado?
Typhoon. It's already passed, but everything is shit. I'm really tired.
Oh
I'm
wow.
like, yeah.
And the kid?
Kid is that's.
It's,
I have to bring
See.
her to school because like everything is stopped. No train, no bus, no school bus. No.
Damn. That must suck. I'm sorry.
Did you close it?
And do you feel better overall?
No, I'm just really tired because there was a fire alarm, 2 a.m.
Oh.
I couldn't sleep well, so, but I'm gonna be fine. I hope.
Well, I mean, as long as it's mostly just tired.
Another
But yeah.
beautiful day for D&D where shit goes wrong and I have to pee. I don't actually have to, I was just rhyming.
Oh yeah. Also, after the big explosion of the 3 barrels that basically dealt 3 fireballs worth of damage, we searched the remains once the fire died down, and I rolled a 0 to try to find anything.
You stare at a wall and notice the paint is made of extremely
You lose your
excellent
items.
quality materials.
Investigation. Rolled a critical fail, but I have a -1. I rolled 0.
You lose your magnifying glass trying to look for items.
I'd make that where you don't lose something, but it's like, you forgot where you keep your rations. That's just an investigation check later, but it's for funsies.
We buried some of the pieces of the one that died.
Oh yeah, Pop-Tart, when you get the chance, can you bring up an owl on the compendium? Or actually, I think I can do it. I might be able to. Give me a moment. Nope, I can't.
What's all the typing about?
He's probably typing
I'm
notes.
making a chart to roll for what madness you get.
All right.
But yeah, can you toss an owl into the characters and put under my control when you get the chance? So it's not a blue box. Do.
Pa-da-pa-pa. Oh yeah, by the way, on the 22nd, I won't be able to play.
Why?
Because it is my best friend's birthday.
Oh.
And the day before that, it's my girlfriend's sister's birthday.
That's a lot of birthdays.
Yeah. Tell me about it. 2 gifts, that's a lot of money in one go.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Alright.
But yeah,
Let's just do a
22nd
bit
is
of
in a
map
bit
cleanup.
anyways. It's in like 2 weeks.
What's happening, Pop-Tart?
Hey, I'm just doing a bit of map cleanup.
Okay.
Also,
Yellow lights are flashing. Thank you.
I'm just gonna put this out right now. Hito, Domeric, and Kashmir all have tomatoes on the bottom of their shoes.
So everyone except Cedric.
Has to
Why
do a
does Cedric
what?
get excluded?
Because he walked the least.
Who has to do a what with their shoes?
They have tomato paste on the bottom.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
mean, is that really a big inconvenience?
No, not really, but you're still tracking tomato.
Ugh, that deserves a wash.
What
Yeah.
tomato?
You have tomato paste on your shoes, or in,
Just
I
tomato.
don't have shoes.
yep, on your feet.
Follow your feet then.
All right.
You fucking animal.
I have passed the gate.
There we go. Making a little thing for Barnabas.
Also, I as well say this to you two also. The streets are paved with stones. You're on a farm outside of city walls, as most of the farms here are. And all the buildings represent that of the Georgianic era.
The
That is
Georgiana
to
what?
say, it's almost hitting that Victorian feel, where it's all solid concrete and pillars and many windows. But it's not quite there yet. With that, it's not. It doesn't quite have like the flair and detail of the Victorian era.
I mean, Victorian era has had a lot of pavements, didn't they?
The idea is it's still utilitarian. They haven't stylized it yet.
All right, wait. I made it. I'm just gonna take the elevator, take a bathroom break, and then go on my computer. So I'll be right back. All right.
All right. While he
See
does
ya.
that, I'm gonna go get my lemon cake that I made specifically in preparation for this.
All right, be there in a second.
The DM's
Bye-bye.
lemon cake.
I'm gonna go wash my face.
Hmm. Why is my Twitter full of Tien and Yamcha gay fanfiction?
Of what and what?
Of Tien and Yamcha gay DBZ fanfiction?
No clue.
Well, okay then. We may never know.
I have to get up in 6.5 hours.
Blech. You've got to get up this early. Why?
To go somewhere that's kind of far for basically autonomous vehicles speech thing that lasts pretty much the whole day.
So, they want you to wake up at 6 a.m. and drive an ungodly distance to listen
5
to
a.m.
someone talk all day. 5 a.m. I drive an ungodly distance just to listen to someone talk all day.
A bunch of people talk and get good what's the word for it again? Whatever.
I'm home, but I did not take a bathroom break. BRB.
But yeah, it's basically just a good opportunity to make connections and learn about a lot of neat stuff about autonomous vehicles.
Have you considered asking someone who's there to record it for you?
It's gonna be the whole day.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. It's from it starts at 7:30 and it ends at I think 8.
Lovely.
I'm back.
Breakfast is included though. Breakfast and lunch, not dinner.
All right, let's see how the fucking energy drink iced tea fucking tastes.
Here we go.
Not bad.
Spade is currently muting the sound of him shitting violently.
Now, Freaky, have you ever had lemon cake?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's alright.
All right, let's find out for myself. I also put chocolate frosting on.
Bad idea, but okay. Carry on.
Hmm.
No, I'd call it a good idea.
Okay then.
Yeah, Spade can certifiably say that I make the great cakes. It, or that is assuming that the cakes aren't the source of his violent current shits.
All right. Just had a nice hour and 15-minute walk.
Yo ho, poopy life for him.
Spade,
Let's D and do this.
Spade.
Hmm?
Tell them how good of cakes I make.
Oh, it was pretty damn good. I really liked it.
How violent was the diarrhea from them?
Well, it wasn't so much the diarrhea that bothered me. It was the fact that I learned after eating the cake that you licked the damn spatula.
Who the fuck uses a spatula when making cake?
Sorry, not the flippy dappy thingy.
The whisk?
Is it a wisp?
Does it
No.
look like a small cage?
He's
on a
talking
stick?
about like the cake server.
Oh, okay. That'd be cake wedge, I guess. Cake knife.
I mean, I'm certain that didn't cause you diarrhea.
No.
no, but
but
it
it
gave
is-
him your trap aids.
It triggered my slightly above
infected.
average germophobia.
He's infected with soy boy now, Pop-Tart. Look what you've done.
I'm a soy boy. You've made me into a damn soy boy. Come on.
You were that since you became friends.
He infected you long ago. Remember when you used to practice kissing?
We're not friends. We're gay lovers.
My god.
What the? I just
Now we
came back
know the
to
truth.
remember when they used to practice kissing. What? Who?
All right.
None of your business. You could never understand the love between two boys. You know Rhythm's gonna be back soon. I don't know, whatever.
So, where shall we cut ahead to? The trip back hauling the amphibious corpses with amphibious attempt.
Did we ever figure out how to?
You guys just kind of jumped to the conclusion of dragging the fucking things through the dirt.
I feel as though this is an awful plan.
Now hold up.
Oh yeah.
Freaky, play the thing.
Uh-oh.
Last time on Tales of Oberos, we have finally found ourselves in fierce combat. Fierce, engaging, definitely not tedious, repetitive, nor time wasty combat.
Fucking frogs.
We found ourselves at the tongue's edge against certain amphibians contracted to be killed by the hunters, promising fair reward. Whilst the Mothman rode in upon the winds, simply screaming whilst riding the Valkyrie plays, we now stand at a foothold where he wants the leg.
Didn't we already establish that he was gonna get the leg if he's allowed to have the leg?
You don't know. I'm kidding. I know. I just like my guy. Come on, like.
Oh, I'm
This is
sorry. I'm
fine.
sorry.
Showmanship and
Sorry.
conflict. Actors.
So the way that you guys got here was a small escort, mainly consisting of a carriage and a lad.
We got here with a carriage?
Well, yeah, the carriage was to just bring you through the street outside of the gate and just kind of hold, and for you guys to haul the corpses back
I just assumed we walked.
and carry those things to the fucking street. I think the fuck not.
I don't know. That kind of seemed like our problem.
We were never told of any carriages, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my apologies. I have to admit I've been doing a rather shoddy job at world building up till now.
So we have carriage?
Yeah, you got a carriage who's that just kind of holds a rather placid man.
Alright, let's just load this shit in then.
All right,
Hmm.
you guys do it.
I'll
Citrus is looking at these enormous frogs.
Wait, you guys think that I'm gonna do it?
What do you mean? I put frog in carriage.
All right, you start dragging the amphibious intended frog that is now presumably dead.
Presumably.
Yes, it's
Okay, yeah. Where is this carriage that we speak of?
is right over here, past the map.
Oh, alright. So we gotta drag it?
Yep. I'm not helping you guys. I'm not touching that thing until.
I don't think this is working.
Oh,
Are you even touching it?
Yes. That's a 4 and an 11.
Cedric, just let Barnabas do the heavy lifting.
I don't think that will work.
Wait, who's Flick?
Oh fuck! Yeah.
Oh, Flick is dead?
He did.
Damn, poor Flick.
He never lived in the first place.
Yeah, I never got to know him. Where's
We
strength?
hardly knew ye.
Do I click the top one or the saving throws?
Save. Yeah.
Saving throws?
With immaculate strength and might of the pink-haired clan. you're able to drag the frogs back to the carriage.
So basically, it's Dilmeric and Spade doing this while Cedric, Hito, and Skoros just
He's
fucking
trying.
watch.
On the other hand, Scaros is being a posh shithead.
Yeah.
He
Well-
does God knows what.
It's more of our combined strength because we're putting the big one. So we-
Strength combined.
Just as long as we know who's having the least input. Anyway, which surprisingly enough isn't Cedric. It's Scaros.
At least Cedric is trying. He has frog goop on his hands.
I'm just not fucking touching that thing. Not unless I'm near a kitchen. I have to take gloves on.
If you're afraid to touch it with your hands, why are you willing to eat it?
Especially, why did you stab it with scissors?
Why wouldn't I stab it with scissors? Don't
And why-
pretend like that's the strangest thing you've seen.
Surprisingly enough, it's not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh, that was your point.
So he's gonna flock over to the carriage, and most likely just start making the carriage rider uncomfortable. What's
Stupid.
Hito doing, Tori?
What?
What's Hito doing?
Standing there and watching and thinking, anyone needs my help?
Oh, hey, so it turns out Hito's tied.
Why everybody's cutting out? I cannot hear like every second word you say.
Pop-Tart or
Yeah,
everyone?
I couldn't hear Potter either.
Ah, 1 second. Well, it seems that Hito's tied for least amount of effort put in.
Hmm.
At least
Hey,
Hito's
Hito,
wondering
wanna help
if
out
we
with the
need effort.
frogs? All you gotta do is grab one of them and shove him into that carriage over there.
What did you say?
It's okay. We'll just second trips.
No, like, she didn't hear you.
Oh. What did I say?
You asked Hito if he was going to help with frogs.
Oh yeah. Hey, Hito, would you mind helping us? We're just taking the frogs and shoving them into that carriage way over there.
Should I come help? Strength saving throws?
Check.
Sure.
Should I try?
That's a save, but...
Oh my god! Wow. Oh.
I mean, do you have... Pop-Tart, how you gonna let her keep that?
Hold up. Hito, in fact, does not have any proficiencies in strength. Thus, we're going to count that. So,
Awesome.
so which one are you carrying, Tor?
What?
Which one are you carrying?
Which what?
Which frog?
Which frog?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
No. Which frogs are you carrying?
These
I don't know.
two wonderful lads are carrying the big boy.
The big boy. Do you need help?
I think two people is fine. You should
Okay.
take one of
Yeah.
I'm
the.
gonna
Separate
take
here.
this nearest one to me. I'm
Hmm?
gonna take that one, the nearest one to me.
Hold on, I gotta raise the volume.
This one.
The dead one at the bottom.
Yeah. The both
Uh, So, with immaculate strength that even you didn't know that you had, you proceed to lift up the amphibious slimy corpse with relative ease.
Atlas carrying it.
No, not even. Like
One
Hito
talent.
strong.
Hito's just feeling really strong today.
Riding out car.
So, skip ahead. You all transport the
Frog.
amphibious beings towards the carriage. And let's just select my D20.
Cedric's just standing over this one, like, maybe if I had a block and tackle, I could. No, I don't think I could pull the rope. I could
What
I
is
could put some wheels under it and push it. I could.
it a moose?
It's a moose. Haven't you heard about Oberosian meese?
Okay, after a series of twitching, the somewhat dead frog proceeds to finally just stop. As the one limb that was still partly brought up, just collapses downwards.
Oh, it was still alive?
I thought Hito offed that one last session.
Yeah.
I
Nope,
said
he
I
offed that. He offed that one.
Damn, Hito.
No, but I said like I have to leave like before we ended the session. I said okay, I'm gonna kill both of them. You didn't do
Ah.
that.
Well,
In
they're
which
both
case, just
dead.
ignore my last statement.
They were all dead from the beginning. Isn't that right?
They're always dead from the beginning.
Are we gonna have a time skip?
They were all
I
dead
hope.
inside all along.
We're going to have a time skip to like halfway through the carriage ride.
Halfway.
By the time of which it took you to load all of the amphibious corpses atop the carriage
Call him frog.
and battle about less that.
No, we're playing this.
It has become nearing noon, but the sun still sears your skin.
It's near noon. That was a joke.
As the summer days seem to come to a close.
Walking.
The wind is brisk and brisk through the streets. And you the and the streets become active once again once the morning tire passes. Welcome to Oberos, kids.
That wasn't half the ride, that was the full ride.
So you're just like prestidigitationing the filth off. Well, that was awful.
We cut up ahead yet again.
Still need healing, by the way.
Okay, jeez,
Oh, yeah.
Genji.
No, it's fine, I'll just rest, right? If I sleep, I get my hit points back or some shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
Quiet.
let's just have a jolly good day at the tavern. Wait, how long's it been since we've landed or came ashore?
Like 2 days.
You came ashore yesterday at noon.
So this is dawn of the second day.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Let us ride. Well, actually, we're in Oberos, so we're not gonna. We should go shopping.
You could,
Or actually, we should get our money first and then go.
Yeah.
but got some shit planned. Come on. You know me. I gotta have it.
Oh, alright. Let's go make money.
All right.
By
So
putting.
you make it back to this little guild emissary. But now someone else is manning the desk.
No.
Oh, I wonder.
This one seems to be, say, a guy. He's a male. In his young adult years, seemingly drinking far too much for the current time period.
Wait, where are
And
we?
on the job.
Yup.
Where are we?
Back at the guild hall.
Guildhall. All right. Where? Okay. Let's. Is he the new receptionist? What happened to the old guy? Did he finally kick the bucket?
Nah, he's just taking a break.
Oh, all right. Well, listen, man. I'm gonna need you to sober up a bit. We've got like what? 1, 2, 3 frog corpses. One of them bigger than the rest. And yeah, we're here to
The
turn them
carriage
into
was
wine.
left outside. Scorus opted out into staying with the corpses to make sure that they didn't get hauled off while they weren't looking.
So yeah, we getting paid or what?
Let's see. For you? Yeah, for you?
There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 of us. The moth person agreed not to be paid. I have this coupon here, and I pull some random dumb shit out of my inventory. I'm just gonna take advantage of him being drunk to get more money out of this.
Alright, roll. In which case, roll me.
Double payment for one job.
I'm just gonna pull out a fucking playing card, and I'm gonna be like, oh, this coupon here gives me an extra of a 50% bonus payment.
Roll me bluff.
But that's not a coupon, that's a playing card.
No, you were in there.
What?
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember when we gave those out.
Yeah.
Several people died.
Oh, brilliant.
Give it here.
Oh yes, right here.
I'll put this in this drawer. I'm sure the other guy will take care of it. But anyway, let me see if I have payment. The job was 2 frags. I got the bonus plus the coupon.
That's a coupon.
The funds car.
Alright, get my die. So, you guys have a fun time? Well, he says while he's rummaging through what you assume is a gold-filled cash register.
Did he ask if we had a fun time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, jolly old time.
You sure, buddy? You got like slots or something?
I'm sorry, what was that? You're slurring your words a bit here, sir.
You're trying to say so loud accent?
Cedric is hood up, looking very guilty, standing way back at this point.
I'm gonna nod as if I understood that.
Well, funky as hell. Let's see.
Hey Pop-Tart, did we get paid yet?
No, currently just trying to calculate the funds.
He's doing the do. The funds!
It seems like you guys got about with the coupon. Say about 90 gold to split amongst the lot of you.
And how much extra do I get for the coupon?
Wait, did I calculate the coupon? Pretty sure I did.
I'm not sure because 90 was the original price.
And now, says right here.
Cedric's now on a bench, fist in hands, shaking.
Roll me deception again.
Again?
This time with a disadvantage, please.
How much?
Disadvantage.
Ooh.
So yeah, I already calculated it.
Oh,
Here's your gold. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
my
go.
bad.
I'm gonna go tag out. Tag out for. Hey, you squid face. Get over here. You man the cash register.
The fuck is he saying?
Squidface is manning the cash register.
There's
Oh,
a squid face?
oh no.
You know the Squidface.
Oh no, that squid face. Shit. Where is squid face?
So,
Luckily, Cedric's already on
the
a bench in
very,
the other corner
very
of the room.
drunken, slurring man proceeds to walk out through some Western saloon-style doors, and rounding from it, you can see a fully blue tentacle-wreathen face, fully up for show. Oddly enough, he takes one glimpse at you and retreats back.
We see Domeric. Sorry, not
Uh,
Domeric.
No, you see.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Sorry, I got those two.
I mean, Cedric's in the other corner of the room on a bench with his
Okay,
face in
so
his
90
hands.
gold divided between us. How much was the original pay you said, Pop Tart?
My guy, that was after he calculated.
What?
The original was 60.
Okay. So,
Then the 50 plus coupon, which was 50 plus in fucking quotation marks. Oh, Hito, you have not seen the Fishman yet.
Oh.
what's 60 divided by 4?
Like, why'd you type Fishman?
Alright, I'm gonna do some math.
Kashmir, this is a socialist party.
Is it?
Everyone gets a piece of the extra 30 gold you earned.
I prefer communism.
That's what that...
No, they're not the same. Socialism and communism are different. Otherwise, they'd be called the same thing. Same principle. Just different amount of
Kashmir,
people
you're
die.
fucking American. They're the same thing.
Alright. That's 50 gold. So,
Is it seriously not going to?
But, so yeah, that happened. I don't think it's gonna happen, Pop-Tart. He really wants it to happen.
Can I get money?
alright. So I've done the math. Everybody gets 20, but being a bit of a greedy bastard, I take a little bit more from that 30% that I gained.
20 what? Gold piece?
Yeah, 20 gold piece.
Oh, I'm so rich.
Look, would you look at that? My gold has doubled.
But,
Hold up. We'll just. Is anyone going to actively check if he
that's what I was gonna get into, because, Cedric didn't watch us get the gold. He doesn't know how much we got. Are you going to take advantage of that?
Nah.
Alright.
What about Domeric?
Nah, I'm also just gonna give it. But I mean, that doesn't mean I'm not taking the.
No. Hold on.
What? No one knows about the extra 30%. The extra 30 gold coins, but I don't want to take everything either.
Wait, where was Domeric when all this was happening?
Probably right next to Kashmir.
Yeah. Plus, chances are, if I ever need to buy something, I'll just steal it.
Just because I kind of didn't do it, didn't interrupt the deception, I'll say that I was outside with the mod looking after the bodies.
Oh, would you have interrupted it otherwise?
Probably.
Damn moth's gonna steal a leg.
So should I just not tell you about the 30 extra gold then?
No one else knows right now.
Oh, alright.
Fucking damn it.
How much do you give everyone?
I'll just share half with Hito, because he's the only one I can trust right now.
Okay, so me and Delric didn't get gold at all.
Yeah. Also, Cedric's been acting kind of like a poopy lately, and not really trying to cooperate.
He was the only one.
Plus, he would ask me where the money came from.
Actually tried to lift the frogs.
Where were my heels, Cedric?
You didn't need them, nor did you come to him for them.
Alright,
So,
alright. Let me just redo this.
Never asked
So
him.
that means that
so
Domeric and Cedric get 15, while Hito and I get, what's 15? 30.
Oh, I get 30
Yes.
gold piece. Yes.
Oh, and by the way, as I lay it in the palm of Hito's hand, I look him in the eye and say, "Keep this. Do not give anyone, no matter what. It's for,
Do
Oh
you
no.
think you would give it to anyone?
it's for the
Oh, no.
boar festival."
Right. Okay, he's gonna put it in his safety.
So 25 plus 30 is 65.
Alright. So as you distribute the gold,
Wait, 25 plus...
the decrepit, well-dressed man comes out again.
I like how
You found that
be a little closer to your mic, we can't hear you.
And he just left his mic.
Oh.
Wait,
But he's an ASMR character. I like how work ethic in Oberos is so bad that they have like a bunch of workers on the clock at all times as backups for when the ones that are there fuck up. Like the cook on the ship, there was just like 4 people waiting in line to take the registers. Now there's this shit. This place is-
Some of them weren't actually qualified.
I don't think anyone's qualified to do anything in Oberos. I have a
Except
feeling
kill
it's-
frogs.
Hey, that's what you
actually,
say
never mind.
until you try the sapien.
I feel like we can rule these people like gods. Angry gods. Simply by the fact that we put in more than the tiniest monochrome of effort.
Anyway, so after the decrepit old man comes in,
And said something that none of us heard.
Domeric, you watch as the Mothman leaves, and everyone else, you watch as he enters. And
Oh yeah, by the way, I should probably share the gold. I give the gold to the 30 gold to Domeric and tell him to
wait.
give half of this to Cedric.
Wait. So, let's see how much you distributed this. So, 15 to Cedric, 15 to Domeric, 30 to you, and 30 to...
Hito. That is correct.
Alright.
That's 90.
I'll
Collectively,
make
2
cash.
30s, 2 15s.
Hey,
Good money, easy money.
as the Mothman walks in, you can see the man now working the counter proceed to grab his own temples with his right hand and mutter something under his voice.
Not the this fucker again.
What sort of sorcery is this?
No,
Oh no, he's just really disappointed.
nope. He's muttering something. Let's see. 13. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm checking your passive perceptions. Domrick's not fucking there.
I mean, wouldn't Dilmeric have walked in with the Mothman if he was keeping an eye on him?
Oh, keeping an eye on the frogs.
Okay, never mind then.
Alright. Wait. Hito. Kashmir.
Yep. What's up?
You're able to hear you're able to see to hear the well-dressed man say, "Oh god damn it, not a cherub."
What the what?
Not a chariot?
Not a cherub.
Not a harem?
Can you write the word down?
What the fuck is a cherub?
A cherub, like the little babies with angel wings.
A winged angelic describes in the...
Okay.
Think like not Saint Valentine, like
Oh, not a cherub apparently.
not my point, but
Then what is it?
it's a word. It's a type of celestial.
No. Adam said not a cherub. Adam, spell it out.
Yeah.
My guy, it's right there.
You said not a cherub.
That's word for word
that's
what
what
you
he's saying.
said.
Quotation
Yeah.
marks are important, Potato.
Pop-Tart. I thought you were saying... As I look back and forth to the... or as Kashmir looks back and forth to the Mothman and the receptionist in confusion, I ask the receptionist, who would the cherub be in this situation exactly?
My guess is Cedric.
You really don't know.
He is baby-faced as all fuck.
If you can't figure it out, I'm surprised you were able to kill the frogs in the first place.
Well, I mean...
What was a carrot?
Anyway, allow me to enlighten you.
Don't worry about it.
So you're new to Oberos. He's cherub. Guilty. Usually those people mean bad things come. That's a bit racist, but okay.
So,
the realization he's talking to himself.
why are we even still here already? We got paid, didn't we?
We're here because I need to get my frog legs.
Alright, well, you go ahead and have fun doing that. I'm gonna not be here. What?
So you're expecting us to give away a part of the whole product?
Alright, well,
I mean, I did help make sure that this product actually got here. Alright.
He did next to nothing.
well, old man. Oh, no. That is...
Hito
That is-
did
That
most
is
of
not
the
true
work.
in the slightest, Blakey.
That is not true in the
Hit
slightest.
points. Temporary hit points.
That only one of us used.
Yeah. Hey. This Mothman is spewing lies. You wouldn't even touch them.
What are you talking about?
The
Those
corpses.
big
You wouldn't
gashed
help us
wounds
move
in
the
them?
corpses.
Oh god, roll persuasion.
What do you mean persuasion? He wouldn't help us move the corpses.
Yeah, but it's how convincing you are to the old man, even if you are telling the truth.
I mean, I don't really care if I'm persuasive or not, but I guess I'm as charming as the devil. Goddamn. Pop-Tart told me that all of my charisma, perception, and persuasion comes from not Kashmir's smooth-talking skills, but just the fact that he's so damn cute.
Also, you rolled perception, not persuasion.
Well, I can perceive that I'm gonna be persuasive. Fuck. I
Well, it's
mean,
perception
Perception
again. There you go. You salty son of a sandwich.
it starts with purrs and ends in un. All right.
That is how words are remembered. First and
If
last
you
letters.
speak the truth. What? Why exactly is he here?
I mean, he did help to kill the frogs. Listen, I'll leave the Mothman to you. He's honestly none of my business. I got paid. I'm happy. So I'll just head on out. Got a boar festival to run.
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
I'm not even going to ask.
You really don't want to know. Also, oh right, the carriage is still here.
This map is not accurate. We're inside of town and in the guild hall right now.
Right.
Oh,
Also, that's not. That's a moose. It's not. All right.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, I should ask if Hito wants to come, or Cedric or Domeric. Actually, you guys just want to head on out. Our business here is practically done.
Yeah, I think we should leave. And Hito would like to rest. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Are they gonna come out and take the corpses? I'm just waiting for them to come take the corpses,
I
waiting for the
assume-
transaction to end.
I
The
assume
transaction has ended. We've gotten paid.
One part of the transaction is done. I
Like
got
some-
paid, but they didn't get what they paid for.
Yeah, they did. Like the cart with the frogs. The cart is owned by their company, and the frogs are on the cart. So the guy's probably driving the cart out back now.
Do you really
At
want
this
to
point.
roleplay the exchange of goods?
so
I just want to know that. I just want to know that the
So
exchange
what-
did happen.
So
Ex-
what has been called a cherub in the eyes of about two of you
Oh my god.
comes out with his scissors drawn.
Wait, the Mothman was a cherub and not Cedric?
Oh fuck's sake.
Did you not hear the descriptor that he gave of what a cherub was?
I could barely understand him. He speaks so low.
Yeah, you have to
And I did
ASMR.
confuse that.
You have to ASMR stance when you speak in his voice. You gotta be right on the microphone.
And I mean, he
If
was
you
like,
say so, assholes.
No, like when doing his voice, because he's particularly quiet.
all right, yes, the exchange has been the transaction has been money made. Let's go.
The cherub walks out with his scissors drawn. He then goes over to the cart.
Oh my god, we don't want to see that.
Hey, just be glad that you guys fucking drove off the really drunk one.
Ugh. I hope you clean those.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to. Thanks for selling me out, by the way.
Alright, whatever. Hito, Shortstock, and Cedric. You guys want to head out?
Cedric's already on his way back.
Oh, alright. We could get some rest, and then by the time we'd wake up, it'll be nighttime, and we could See
Like-
the town, it's night splendor.
Kashmir did another crime, and now he's just trying to get out of there.
You know nothing of that crime.
Yeah, no, he does know, because he was there when you started doing it, did the, like, but wait, you didn't, and then was silenced, and then he ran
Oh.
off to the corner of the room,
Hmm.
because he was feeling really guilty about letting this happen.
Well, if he saw me doing it,
So now he's just, like,
nah.
fleeing the scene of the crime.
God damn it! I have to decide who's going to do the job. I'm going to.
The job.
Yeah, there was a little thing that I had planned involving scars and a little bit of exposition as to the current political climate of the town.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I actually wanted
It
to
was
have-
a little inside job that would have taken at most like a session or something.
By the way, when we reached the tavern, actually, Kashmir did have something to discuss with the group. I don't know if you guys remember.
The tea?
So
Time skip to the tavern.
yeah, the Mothman has gone off somewhere else, most likely to clean off the frog legs in order to prepare God knows what. Whilst you lot go back to the sated magpie, and you're greeted with the lack of Travis actually being there.
The lack of who?
The Kenku.
Ah, right. Strange.
Never learned the name of.
Yeah.
You guys gotta actually come to the tavern. I'm kind of sitting here all alone.
Is this... we're there. Is this box the tavern?
Yes, you have to come to my imaginary box.
Everyone enter Kashmir's box.
All right. Now, the reason I wanted all of you gathered here tonight in this secluded location is to have a little discussion about this family feud going on in the town and
Major Emergence
what this really means for us. Now, before I get started, I'd like to have all of your opinions on said feud.
What'd you say?
I'd like to have all of your opinions on that on said feud.
Oh, okay.
What?
Everyone looks at Hito.
Who just hummed?
Me.
Why?
Second. Carry on.
What, are we being listened? Is there a spy? Perception!
I'm not gonna tell you.
You don't
Perception!
know you don't know if anyone's spying.
Perception!
But why are you suspicious?
Perception. I rolled perception.
But why are you suspicious?
You can see that the chairs and tables are in fact made of wood.
Yes. The
Whoa!
floor is made out of floor.
Fine mahogany.
Fuck. Well, no need to be suspicious.
That breathes fire.
See, I believe that there's something in this feud for all of us. And we could all benefit from it. Hito, it would be a great opportunity to use your boar festival or run it, either before or after.
Is it even our business?
Is what on business?
This feud, we're just travelers that came into town to do a job.
Well, don't you have a problem with this? I mean, it's tyranny.
It's also not our fight. If we come in here stirring trouble, we could just make things worse.
Stirring trouble? This is trouble.
And it can be more trouble.
Cedric, we are peacekeepers.
Since when? We just came here to... What?
Suddenly, you hear a knock.
You've committed multiple
at the-
crimes!
I ready my gun.
Wait, you guys, come on. DM, stop.
What?
Suddenly, you hear a knock at the door. As it's more just someone attempting to announce their presence in. Scars returns with a change of outfit, this time wearing a tailcoat.
Where did you even know where we were?
Sealed.
Well, the letter does detail the
In.
thank you.
Good.
The letter does detail the inn as to meet up here, and thus I thought that this would be the de facto home meetup area.
Right.
Plus, I did hear from the Kenku that you guys had passed by here, trying to check up in with the job.
I was
So,
testing you, and you passed.
believe it or not, this is actually not the first place that I checked. Mainly checked the market district first, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, anyways, I guess since you have no choice but to tag along, you may enter the conversation.
You may enter the huddle.
I didn't even know there was one.
Domeric opens the arm to allow him in.
Anyways, we were discussing this whole family feud and how this could benefit us all by putting an end to it. Keep stuttering.
It all depends on how you decide to put an end to it.
And that's exactly why I wanted to discuss this.
Cedric is Jackie Chan oohing right now.
Cedric, let me ask you a question. Why did you take up the invitation?
Because Master Valentius said I need field experience.
Field experience? For what? What do you want to be?
For my magics.
And why do you want to do magic? To make a change!
No, I don't think
Right.
I should be discussing
To
it
be-
with you.
To
He
be
doesn't
a
trust
good
you.
person.
At this point, Scar starts chuckling.
What's so funny?
We are a house divided.
But you fools actually think that you have a chance at changing this.
I never said
I've
that
been
I
believe
did.
it or not,
long
there-
enough. I've been here long enough to have seen more than a few bunch of scrappy adventurers try their hands at changing anything with both of these houses.
Well,
Yeah, and I've seen plenty of failed inventors, but that didn't stop a light bulb from being built.
and they've
Is
never
the light
fought
bulb
us.
in this world?
Yeah, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. It's powered by Aurora
Regardless.
Borealis.
I'm not asking for a takedown. Alright? Although, no, never mind. All I'm saying is, we could use this situation to do two things. Change things for the better, and get very rich doing so. But mostly the first one.
I agree with the latter.
Also that. But mostly the first one.
That was like a triple switch there, because which is the latter?
The
The
latter is
first-
the second one.
No, the first thing you said is the latter.
Oh, well, Kashmir doesn't know what the latter
no,
is.
Freaky, that's the prior.
No, but because of the way he worded it, it counts as the latter, because it's the second thing, even though he said it first. He worded it as the second objective. I'm sorry, continue on.
Either way,
Shenanigans, ignore me.
Either way, you
We
both
can
know
do-
that he's in it for the profit.
Yes.
we can make a change for the better and get rich doing it. So what's the issue?
People getting hurt and destroying the natural
And it
balance of
seems
this
that
town?
I'd say about two of us don't have the initiative to try, and one of us doesn't quite understand what's going on.
Ah.
Would that one of you be you or he? Oh, Hito, right?
What is Hito doing right now, by the way?
He's counting.
I probably should have said this.
Hito, all you have to know is that this is heavily essential to the board festival,
He's
either to get the
wait.
funds or as a distraction.
he's pulling each and every gold piece out of the pouch, putting it in his mouth, chewing it a bit, then putting it back in. I'm guessing.
Domric,
Yes.
Kashmir.
See?
Yeah.
You both are able to recognize that the suit that Scarce is currently wearing is the same suit of the Dykenlers that you passed by. Same insignia on the back, same pattern across the body.
Which one are the Dickenmers?
The
It's-
bitches, the posh bitches, I'm guessing.
They're the ones with the taxation and not so strict rule set.
Taxation and the red ones or the blue ones?
Red ones.
Oh,
The
yeah,
red
these
one.
posh cunts.
All right. And how exactly did you get that suit?
I've been staying with them for the past couple nights.
Well, that's perfect. You'll be our inside man.
Well. Catch me up on your stances on the map.
To be honest, I really don't understand this situation. Have Domric explain.
I just know that they've been at odds for as long as I've been here. And I've been here for a long time.
Ah, thank God I muted the last one.
Wow, really? All right.
No stance on the matter?
I have not pried into the matter because anyone who seemed to have really tried to go deep into this matter just ended up in bad places. I do not want to start trouble for me or my brother.
I mean, have you seen them bickering at each other? They're idiots. You just want to throw each other at each other's throats. It's ridiculous.
Some of them are idiots, thugs.
I've actually seen a pair friend of them, a pair of friends of them, just kind of hanging out at the local cafe together. But nevertheless,
Said one of them poisoned himself and the other stabbed themselves with a knife recently. Carry on.
We need to troubleshoot this. First, which house is the least morally superior?
If you're talking about morals, I stand with the Follets. Sure, they may be stricter, but they are, at least, they have more morals than the Tykenlor.
So, blue good, red bad? Blue good, red bad. That works for me.
there you go.
What?
There you go. For a second there, my mic got a bit dislodged. Anyway,
Now, I propose that we first do a bit of scouting with the house.
I've done a good bit of research while I was here.
Good, saves us the trouble. Tell us what you found.
So, first of all, the Dykenlers seem to give certain taxes exemptions for certain groups. Mainly the ones that either can't pay or are seemingly too old to pay. But nevertheless, what else? Oh yeah, there was an embargo nearing the end of the earlier spring. The embargo was set up by the Flelets. Something about wanting to make the town more independent or something. Unfortunately, everyone seems to notice that they don't quite understand the ramifications of their actions or their hypocrisy, considering the fact that they want to sell this place out, specifically to the Ordos, because they bend the heel to them.
I hear it's politics, 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 politics.
Yeah, but we kind of lodged ourselves in the middle of a house war. What exactly were you expecting?
A lot more loot, action, maybe. Regardless,
He proceed. He proceeds to just bring his palm up to his forehead.
hey,
Cashmere,
yes, what is it, Cedric?
why? I'm actually going to one moment. Why are you so obsessed with making money in the most foolish and illegal ways possible? You're putting yourself and everyone around you in danger on a daily basis.
Why is it?
What is your obsession?
Why is it that every time I try to make something fun, you go ahead and make it not fun?
Because the guard are going to be dragging us away in chains if you don't stop.
Listen. If you aren't looking for any trouble, then maybe you should have never picked up that letter in the first place. You should have known
Just
what
getting
kind
into trouble, and then getting into trouble for no reason.
At this point, Scarus is going to point to Domric. Hey, you, what was your name again? My
Just kind of
apologies.
Domaric Blunthammer.
Domric, do you know what their deal is?
You know we're right here.
Well, you guys kind of seem preoccupied.
I presume he's whispering this to Dilmark as we're having this argument.
Yeah, let's just move that over here.
Yeah, there you go. That's a little more reasonable.
They're new to town. I showed them around a bit and tagged along with them for their first, for the first quest of the Hunters Guild.
You're
To
as
attempt
in the
them
dark.
out.
You're as in the dark as I am on this.
I have no clue what their plan is, but it does not really sound good.
All right, you two continue.
Unbelievable.
Kashmir,
Yes?
you're going to get yourself killed, and you're going to get all of us killed with you. I need you to think before you act.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking about
Very
money and
weird.
not about the consequences.
I'm tired of sitting around all day. Thought this letter is going to be my content. Oh my.
Carry on, ignore it. Carry on.
Hermione. Oh my god, Cedric is literally Hermione.
You're going to get yourself killed. Or
Cedric,
worse,
you're a guy
expelled.
Hermione. You're literally gender bend Hermione. Oh
It's
my god.
Leviosa, you fool.
You're even
Say
right down to
fool.
the hair color. Oh my god.
What do you mean? Since when is Hermione's blue?
No, like you're the opposite, like the gender bend.
Oh yeah, because she's got red hair, doesn't
You're
she?
like a fan fiction.
Oh wow.
Anyways. I thought this letter was gonna be my call to action, but here I am, sitting on my ass, killing goddamn frogs for a living. And I want none of it.
Well, calm down. We've only gotten like 1 day into this, I presume.
It feels like 2 months and a half to be precise.
Which is to say, Spade is getting impatient and projecting it onto Kashmir to make things happen.
Little bit of fourth wall breaking.
Oddly specific.
Yeah, oddly so. But anyways, we just can't stand idle. And I mean, even if there wasn't any money in the mix, I mean, think about it this way. Is what they're doing really right?
It's not
Are we
our
not
place.
even gonna give it consideration?
It's not our place to decide. We just got here. We don't live here. We are not these
What?
people.
If things were up to you, Cedric, we would get nothing done.
Perhaps we don't need to get anything done because it is not our place.
Fine.
If we
You win for now. I'll put this whole family feud idea on standby. But let it be known, I've not forgotten about it, and I'm not leaving this town until we've done something about it.
I take it that means until you've been paid for doing something about it, but very well.
Truth be told, I'm more in it for the action than the money. I don't know.
One moment. Nope.
Oh.
Nothing. Right.
I just... It's just all a big delusion.
Rolling for ballsiness.
What's the ballsiness?
I was rolling to see how
Remember
fed
how
up.
he rolls occasionally?
The occasional wisdom save to see if Cedric's brave enough to make that move.
What's my wisdom save? I think I have a negative to wisdom. Wisdom.
That explains so much of Kashmir's actions.
No, he's got a
Wait.
positive.
That's not a save, though.
Yeah, he's got a +2.
It's
Never
okay.
mind. That's actually good, because the average commoner has a +0.
I don't have a modifier to wisdom.
Yeah, you have a commoner's wisdom.
Oh, well.
What is Hito
And I mean-
doing? Is he like pecking at coins sadly
Yeah,
like mommy and daddy
Hito-
are fighting in
Hito
front of
said,
him?
She said she was gonna have to be right back. Oh no, she's back. You're back, baby?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
They still
And what about Hito's Boar Festival? We could have the funds for the Boar Festival.
And we can do that without upsetting the town.
Do we have the funds for a Boar Festival? What does it take for a Boar Festival?
It's probably
What
several
we-
hundred gold.
And if we're
What
talking
is
about
a festival?
if we're talking about a full festival, then I think I've got some friends in high places that can make it happen. But nevertheless, it's going to take some funds.
How much?
We would need to hire druids to
I
get
don't
the
know. I'd
boar
have to
here.
ask him.
Cedric,
We would need
ask how much.
Let's see, we would need networking, so that would like
What we need is money, and what I happen to have is a little money, and we need big money. So lots of little money makes big money. So how much money do we need?
I'll be
me a
frank.
minute.
I don't know. I can go ask, but
Can you do that right now?
maybe later.
Ah,
Currently, I just want to get to those frog legs.
what would
Get
Cedric
hungry.
have to roll to
Approach-
calculate
It's
it?
approaching lunch.
I think I'll just help myself at the. Oh wait, they're not here, are they?
The frog legs are not.
No, not the frog legs. The bird people.
You mean the Kanku that was supposed to be manning the bar?
The Kenku.
Yeah, he's currently not manning it.
The other
Can I
one.
just like leave a gold coin on the shelf on the counter.
Yeah, you can do anything short of intimidating the fire down.
All right, I'll just help myself to a drink and leave a gold coin, or however much that drink just so happened to cost.
So you're gonna take a random one?
I mean, I don't know. Nothing too expensive.
I'm surprised no one else chimed in, because on that whole, like, what are we gonna do
Oh
about
no,
these
it's
houses?
a dramatic character moment.
I know,
we're-
but that basically led to a stalemate, because the two opposite ends with no one in between.
I just wish we could do something for once. Make a change, you know?
Change doesn't have to always be a big thing. Changes start with a lot of small things that just turns out to amount to something big.
You're partly right. Nevertheless, anyone willing to join me for dinner? Or lunch in this case? I'm making frog legs.
Ito gets the point. Ito doesn't care about politics. Ito, when do we want things done? We want them done now!
Hito want Boar Festival.
Viva la revolution!
I will pour all of the earnings that we get from the feud raid, which might not even happen, into the Boar Fest.
So, is that a no on my invitation?
That sounds interesting. I'd like to try some. Of course, I'll pay some back.
Are you talking about the frog legs or the Boar Fest?
The frog legs.
Oh.
Excellent. I love having dinner, yes.
Hito?
Yeah?
Hit the face. Ah!
Oh, right, I forgot about the face.
What do you know about gathering herbs?
What
Gathering oat?
Herbs.
herbs?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that question?
Remember the thing we talked about, Tori? In the woods.
Okay.
Potion
Okay.
ingredient gathering.
Oh, quite a lot. Why?
I may need your help with something soon.
I can help.
That's good, Hito. Thank you.
Let's go to the woods. I
So,
don't know. Sounds a little
So,
scary.
Scoros is going to tap Kashmir on the shoulder. How about you? Expensive booze are complimentary for the house host. Spade.
Oh, ¿qué pasó?
Also, question.
Scaros taps you on the shoulder and says,
Oh,
how about you? Will you be joining me for dinner? Expensive booze are complimentary to the house.
hey, don't worry, how's the leg?
I don't know, I've never tried that.
Alright, you try it and tell me, and then I'll come with an answer.
There might not be any left.
Especially considering the fact that he'd have to all the way halfway across town.
Okay, so 3 meat eaters go eat frog legs, and 2 soy boys go collect herbs. Is that it?
To be fair, Cedric does eat meat.
Yes.
I presume this after lunch.
Bird soy.
Alright, let me ask you one thing. How sanitary is your cooking?
Very, considering the fact that I currently have somebody preparing them with actual cleaning and marination.
And you would never, ever, ever lick a spatula, right?
I might try the broth of the soup. That's kind of part.
There's moth dust in all the food.
No.
It's sparkly.
Makes mac and cheese from his own moth milk.
That's more protein.
Jesus Christ! Stop it.
Alright. Fine.
This is for sanitary purposes. Also, free streaming this shit.
What do you mean?
We'll talk more about the whole feud on the way.
Agreed. So, what do we cut to now?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Say, Cedric.
Hmm?
Have you ever considered the fact that the letter might actually have something to do with the family feud?
It may
'Cause I
have.
haven't-
What'd you
Go
say?
ahead. No, you go.
No, like you cut out. I was asking.
No, because you were speaking.
Oh,
Sorry, shut up.
you're
So go
saying.
ahead.
I heard. Did you something? The letter something.
Oh, did you ever take into consideration that there's a high chance that the letter we got and the whole blue milk might very much have something to do with said family feud?
T, and I hope not, because then I might not be able to take the job.
You
I-
seriously back out of it?
I don't want to do anything illegal.
Anything?
And how secretive this is being, I'm not sure if I should be doing it at all.
What job?
Nothing, Domeric.
Was it expressly said in the letter we're not allowed to tell other people?
By the way,
It
isn't
says
it-
make sure that nobody finds out.
I like how the dwarf just tagged along.
Yeah, he began tagging along. he thought you needed a guy.
Oh, and
Some sort of job we were hired to do. It's my hope that it's nothing illegal, but they're being very secretive.
Well, I'm always looking for a new job.
Hito ka? Just the head turn. You hear like the rusted metal on rusted metal as his head turns.
oh,
What's happening now? I need to leave in around 14 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Where are we going? What's happening? Who's drawing a triangle and why?
Let's just grab that. Come on. Shit.
I'm sorry, everyone. I tried this morning, but everything is shit. That's why we were late.
Of course.
it's okay.
Oh, god damn it.
No idea what Pop Tart is doing.
Art.
Yes. Well, Hito, let's go gather herbs.
Oh, you're gonna go to the forest with me?
That was what he was asking.
You remember that the
That's
forest
good on
is.
me.
You remember
By
that
the
the
way-
forest is like.
Freaky.
Hmm.
That thing that that Kashmir said to you, that was that's what that was.
Send me something.
I sent it through
Oh.
Discord.
Honestly, every time I drew some... I can't fucking do it right now.
Wait, but you guys remember that forest is like off in the distance.
Who is off in the distance?
The
So-
forest. It's
so it's
off
like-
in the distance.
It's
Why
like,
are we going in the forest?
No,
So it's like-
I'm talking for Cedric and
so you're saying
Hito.
it's like town, then wasteland, then forest?
Rolling plains.
Oh, fuck.
Where are we going? Where is it? I should have asked.
Hito and Cedric were bringing up the prospect of harvesting herbs in the forest because apparently
Oh, well,
Because
listen, I appreciate the offer and all, but I think I'm just gonna head back. The night's
Wait,
been
talk
long.
about the
Yes, The
I-
frog legs.
I presume next session is dinner with the moth.
And Kashmir waltz is off.
Wait a minute. My God. Like,
What's
come on.
running
I haven't
here?
even told you, like, the scenery yet.
The scenery? Oh,
Yeah.
no, but he waltzes off like 5 minutes into the walk.
Alright, in which
My
case
man
you're
is
just...
tired.
Or
Back to the general store.
What's happening? Where is everyone?
That's what I was trying to get into until apparently Kashmir fucking walked off. Ew.
I need to go feed myself in the forest and collecting herbs for potions and everything. And I don't know, is it possible now because Popstar
In
doesn't
which
have
case...
Doghouse. So,
Perfect.
we spent. Oh my god. We spent 2 hours claiming payment for the frogs and having this conversation.
Actually, that
yes,
was
but it was good work for you.
an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh,
What?
this is gonna be a very slow going campaign.
Well, had you accepted, I bet we would already be storing inside of that family
And
house.
I
dead
honestly
because we're
got
level
that.
1.
I know. But I feel like we should start scouting so we could have some big
Next
plans.
session would have been an try to escape the dungeon session.
Also, fun fact. With herbs, Cedric can make potions, and I think Hito has Herbalism Kit Proficiency 2,
Yeah.
and potions are worth a lot of money.
He felt scaringly capable in combat.
Oh yeah, Hito was the MVP of that fight.
Dave,
What?
you might want to look where you are.
I saw.
It's where you live.
So Popstar, it's reading over.
So, just to put it on a slight bit of a cliffhanger note, as you walk with the Mothman, you see that you're actually leaving the mid district, going further and further into the manor district. As you approach closer and closer and onto the Dykenler's manor atop the hill. Roomba,
Yep.
did you get that?
Closer and closer up on the manor is where I think it cut off.
Yep. To the mansion atop the hill.
Okay.
As it's clear where he's bringing you.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess Kashmir's fucked off. Cedric and Hito are still in the tavern, and Domeric went with Skoros?
Yep.
Okay.
I still hate the fact that Kashmir fucked off. But
If
but
I feel
don't.
like I'm upstaging too much, I'll just fuck off.
Also,
I don't remember us coming to an agreement as to whether or not we were going anywhere. Like, you brought it up, then a bunch of shenanigans happened, and now
Well,
this...
yeah, no one group is just going to stick together in the entirety of the vacation that they have to a completely native town. Everyone here has their own goals and incentives. Keep that in
Okay.
mind.
Alright. I just didn't know that... I thought Skoros, like, invited the whole party and was going to be more insistent on that.
He invited Kashmir and Dome.
Okay.
Kashmir then fucked off.
Alright. Back to the sex dungeon with him. At this very moment, he's being handcuffed to a bed and whipped.
I know that Spade's got someone, but it's still a bit salty about him.
About me fucking off?
Yeah.
Well, Ihito and Cedric were gone.
They
There was Shortstock and the Mothman.
They didn't go anywhere. Like, you guys left the tavern without them.
Yes, we did. Fuck you.
And also because the session was nearing the end, I figured tomorrow would just be the next morning. Next week would just be the next morning.
No. Like, you guys are, like, a little bit past noon.
Yeah.
I have
I'm
4
sorry.
minutes.
A lot of things happen in a day.
Alright. Well, either way, I've got to go. It's getting late.
Yep, this is the time where we call it.
I gotta poof right now, so bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Goodbye, everyone.
Can Cedric and Ida have their romantic walk in the forest or not?
That would have to be later.
Oh fuck!
Especially considering the fact that you're far away from
Where do we
you
get
can
our
lie in a field, but
Where do we
I
get our
don't like-
what?
where do we get our vegan food?
Again, Cedric's not vegan.
No, I'm gonna make you one.
Oh,
It's from the
lovely.
forest. I ain't touching those fucking frog legs.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna go, considering the fact that I have to get up in 5 hours.
Go to bed.
Oh, okay. Good night.
You're doomed. Go to bed.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
Rimba.
night.
unfortunately, I didn't find an appropriate outro song.
What?
Let's just.
Nope, that didn't work. We need to do something about the runtime of this campaign. Like, we need to streamline our process, or we need to somehow get longer sessions, because we get... We need to do something about the runtime of this campaign. We either need to streamline our sessions, or like, we need to do something, because we get nothing done. It doesn't help that we're a party divided.
Sorry, I think this time it was my fault. I
Well,
mean,
how?
Typhoon's fault, but, like, you know.
It was whose fault?
Like-
How?
My fault, but it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the Typhoon.
Oh, the typhoon. Yeah,
Yeah,
because we lost an hour.
I heard about it, like, yesterday.
Yeah. Well, you
thinking
can't
it
really
might
control the
bring
weather.
trouble. Yeah, but I was thinking, oh, it's gonna go to school. But then I start getting, like, messages like, oh, school, we're gonna start later, and oh, there's no school bus. So they check, like, okay, when the bus goes. No bus times at all, everything is cancelled.
That point, you should have just said, can't bring her. No buses, no subways. I don't have a car.
No car.
it's a mess out there with a typhoon going. I'm definitely not riding a bike.
No, it's not like windy anymore. But I was just like
There's
thinking,
still, like-
I might be late if there's like something fallen on my way.
Yeah, there's still debris.
Parts of building, and so yeah.
Do you guys have like any long-term plans in terms of the?
What?
At this
Do you
time,
guys have like any long-term plans in terms of the campaign?
I did it first, but this campaign is such a mess right now that none of them work or will work until we get certain things done. So
You could like try being a bit inquisitive, but yeah.
I just made a joke about the boar riding festival thing, but now it's become a thing. So I guess that's my goal right now.
So he just got the Boar Festival.
Yeah.
Cedric is waiting for the fucking blue tea thing. The whole reason he's there.
So
Because he still has no idea who he's working for, why he's there, what they're going to be doing there. So there's that. So that's what we have right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Are you gonna help? When can I change my poison spray to the?
On a long rest. So next time you sleep.
Isn't it around night time now?
It's around
I guess.
noon.
Noon?
Yeah.
It's like an end of the day or something. I don't know.
Noon is midday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The sun is at the highest point in the sky.
So it's like lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you think Skos is bringing them for lunch?
And what about Kashmir?
He fucked off like halfway there.
He's in that sex dungeon. Then. That is
Oh, we'll go
that is
get
so
lunch.
French. That is so French way of spending lunchtime.
In the sex dungeon.
Not in the sex dungeon, but doing that.
It's literally, he's like walking there, sees the general store out of the corner of his eye, just turns and starts walking towards it. So at this point, we have a crazy bird man, a little bitch wizard, a dwarf worker man, and a horny cowboy. That's our party.
Moss. You don't count him as part of the party?
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
He's helped
No
kill a
trust.
frog and treated someone to lunch. And from there, it's just been a wee posh cunt.
Isn't that
So basically, not yet. Soon, though. Soon.
All right.
all right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go now.
Okay, Bird. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
So how about you, Freaky?
I feel
What are
like
you
Cedric
hoping
is
to do?
slowing this campaign to a fucking crawl. I'm starting to realize, a homebrew world by Pop-Tart is not a good place for lawful good characters. I should probably have brought in someone a bit crazier.
I mean, if you want to see it that way, go ahead. There are a good number of sane people. But then again, you got to keep in mind that morality is a spook.
Is a what?
Is a spook.
Is a spook. Okay.
Some fucking niche political ideology meme.
Right. Just, I really probably should have brought a different character for this. And I got the perfect cue to leave
Like, come
from
on.
Kashmir today, because it was just like, then you should have taken that letter. And I froze up because I was thinking, oh god, how do I rationalize Cedric not saying he's right and fucking off? But luckily I was saved by the bell of distraction and shenanigans, so didn't have to do that. Woo! He's such a bad fit for this party, it's crazy.
Let's just see what happens when those two other fuckers come in. Oh god. At least, like, they're actually trying with their character. Like, at first they did pitch, like, some joke characters.
Who did?
But then I, like, quickly told them, my guys, we already have a party mascot. They're like, okay, we'll make a serious character.
Oh, yeah, you mean like a Hades Man salad bar?
Hades Man, not Salad. I'd probably, like, kick him or something.
Oh. So Ferno Blaze and Hades Man.
Nope. Ferno is just, like, out. Instead I got this other one.
Oh, we have people coming in?
It's Hades Man and one other.
Oh god, it's gonna be a big party.
Yeah! Yeah, like, shut up. Hey, come on. You did. There is no bad character.
I didn't say it was a bad character, I just said it was an awful fit for this party.
And I said that there is no bad character for this.
Oh god.
Except for the Bill Cosby idea that that fucking Hades insinuated.
What class would he be?
Oh no, he looks and sounds and talks just like Bill Cosby.
I know, but
It's
what
not actually
class
Bill
would
Cosby.
he be?
Like, he has no idea who he is.
Oh, okay, so he's a D&D character that just so happens to be Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like
But,
building Bill Cosby.
You see, now he's actually like thinking of a good variety of characters. An example being a Tabaxi con man.
Ooh.
Who
Sounds like
effectively was a sleight of hand magician.
Catboy last.
I'm gonna fucking axe kick you in the skull.
Why? Last is a con man.
On the other hand, the other guy is still trying to figure out one.
Yeah.
I have told him several times, don't rush your character. Unfortunately, Hades is at a effectively writer's block.
I've never had that problem with D&D characters.
Well, yeah, because all of them are fucking text. Anyway. I'm sorry, that was mean.
Go fucking watch Laurent Tail, you bitch. You don't know shit about Morris Kret.
Other than, like, he's effectively gooder fucking Grayson in terms of how he as to how he presents.
No, not even. Like, he's faithless, but he has nothing against the gods.
In terms of how he presents himself.
Different goals entirely. Just
in terms of how he presents. What about this isn't getting
the part where you're saying just he's a necromancer, so he's the same character presented?
Necromancer, somewhat Victorian era fancy man.
Okay, so that's D&D.
Has undead minion.
Again, that's all necromancers. 90% necromancers, not all actually.
Wait, so then what about the Victorian era stuff?
Grayson Kirk was ever Victorian era stuff. He was like edge of it maybe sometimes, but he was never meant to be straight Victorian era. Mr. Kret was. Like, they have different styles, they behave differently, they have different goals.
Mm.
They're even different classes and builds.
I need to go and get out of this sweaty fucking room.
Okay. This room is pretty sweaty too, actually.
I'll see you later, Frankie.
See you later, Pop-Tart. Apparently he knows nothing of those characters. Well, okay then. Well, goodbye, everybody.